and it's a pleasure to come over here and do it for you. Basically, it shows you what we see in a real life situation. What we put together out there today, we didn't have to watch any TV shows last night, or the night before, the night before that, because we've all seen it, and seen it too many times. Driving is a serious thing that you do. You need to pay attention, and I think Officer Schmitz probably talked about that earlier in the gym. I wasn't in there. Anyway, as far as firefighters, ambulance personnel that are paged to these scenes, most of us that are on the Albany Fire Department and Avon Fire Department were born and raised in this community. I graduated from this high school back in 1973, eons ago. So we know a lot of your parents, your grandparents, we know kids. When the pager goes off, we don't know who's going to be there. It could be our next door neighbor, our best friend, or a complete stranger. So it's something that really sticks in the back of your mind when you go to a call. I can remember the first fatality I went to, like it was yesterday. Next week I'll have 32 years on the department, so that's a long, long time ago. One early morning back, I think it was in the late 1980s, 1988, 1989, we got paged for a call right east of town here. I was in town, work already. I was in the first truck that went out. When we pulled up on the scene, the car I saw was my wife's. She had went in the ditch. It was an icy morning, right around, we call it Tringamer Corner, going east out of town towards Avon. Back then there were lots of trees, brush, whatever. Our youngest son, Alex, was with her that morning in the car seat. He was, I don't know, a year and a half old. And it makes your heart stop when you pull up there and it's your own loved ones. So it's something that, and everybody here has maybe had that situation with a friend or a neighbor or something like that. There are calls we go on. We had a fatality today. In our scenario out there, I can remember a call going on where we had 3 fatalities. And I happened to be at an anniversary party in Avon years ago when the ballroom was there yet. We were coming out after the dance and heard the crash. I heard the bang. And my wife and I got in the car and we come around and there the vehicles were head on the freeway. There were 3 young gentlemen from Melrose that were killed that night and another person that was seriously injured. When you see somebody laying in the ditch in real life and there's no life left in them, it makes you think. So it's something that whether it's Albany Fire, Avon Fire, Freeport, St. Martin, wherever you are, we get called out and get to see friends, loved ones, whatever, when they're injured, and by all means, we don't want to meet up with any of you any place. We have seen a few of you over the last couple of years. When you're driving, please pay attention, wear your seat belts. I don't care if you're just in town. We've responded to accidents in town where cars are tipped over upside down, mangled up, people hurt seriously. So pay attention if you're riding with somebody. Don't feel you're going to make an enemy if you ask that person to slow down or pay attention or whatever. It's not only your life, it's maybe 2, 3 other of your friends that are in that vehicle. I did that years ago one time, asked the person to slow down who was driving a little too fast. He may be mad at that time, or her, whatever it is, but it could save somebody's life. So again, it was our pleasure to come and do this for you today. Like I said, we've done it every other year for I don't know how many years ago. It was started by Officer Kevin Brown years ago. I think we were the first departments in the area that put it on for the school district or for the school, and I think all the schools in central Minnesota do it at one time or another for their students now. So please drive careful, make good decisions when you're out driving. We've got a big weekend this weekend with prom, a couple weeks. All the seniors are going to walk down and graduate. We want to see everybody here this weekend, next weekend, and for many years to come. So, on behalf of both the Albany and Avon Fire Departments, thank you all very much.